The globally it is 96257,679, whereas in India it is 43,83,487. The reason being, we'll talk about the India figures in a couple of slides more. The total turnover of the industry in India is 7472 crores, whereas we are looking at 1920, where it would be 23,742 crores. The reason, if you look at, purposely I would like that you spend some time on this particular graph. We're seeing a dip in 2013-14, which is like a major dip. And Dr. Sharma will talk about how it is impacting with the current GDP growth and also the industrial development within the other industries as well. So the reason of the dip, if we've seen that we peaked at 9-10, then 10-11 we're okay, but from 11-12, 12-13 and 13-14, we've come at a very big dip, which is about 8%. The reason for this is hugely, the regulatory challenges which we face in the country as of today. And also, if you look at, earlier the unorganized sector used to share a lot of figures, which what we felt is during the course of this annual survey, especially the feedback given by Dr. Sharma was that, people are reluctant to share in the unorganized market with regards to sharing figures of the direct selling industry and what exactly they are doing. Whereas the organized continues to give us more figures on account of which we have more data from the organized sector, which is the IDSA direct selling companies. If you look at the geographical segmentation, the north has grown at 29, if we do a comparison, that's how the north has grown. 29%, 18%, northeast 12%, west 16%, and south 25%. And we're seeing that, the south is coming down gradually, primarily on account of lack of regulatory challenges. And if you even look at the report, we're facing uncertainty, which is actually a fact. We are actually facing huge uncertainty with regards to the industry, which probably inhibits future growth in an immediate scenario. But since I have personally worked with the government of India on regulations in various other sectors, and I have a lot of hope from the government of India, especially the new government. So we look forward that there will be some changes on account of which we will see a downturn, we will see an upturn in the graph, hopefully next year. Hyderabad is at 8th position. I'll be sharing with you the top 10 cities in which Hyderabad is at 8th position. There is a dip, there is a downfall, but we will continue to come here to talk about what our industry is doing and giving explanation as to why this industry will continue to grow, will continue to give economic empowerment, will continue to give women empowerment as well. If you look at Bangalore is at number 1, Delhi is at number 2, Ludhiana is at 3, Bombay is at number 4, Jaipur at 5, and we have Hyderabad at number 8, followed by Bhopal and Ahmedabad. If you look at the production sales revenue, the wellness and healthcare have always, this is something very common thing. It's also a global fact that wellness and healthcare takes lead in this industry, followed by beauty care and color cosmetics, and consumer household durables and others. In fact, there was one other revolution which not in this forum we discussed on in this phase, makeup and things like that. Vis-a-vis, if we look at other personal care products, which is not revealed in this report, but that was a discussion which we had at the World Federation when I was there in Rio about last month.